Lately, social media has been ablaze with conversations about Diddy, and the chaos isn't slowing down. Joe Rogan and 50 Cent recently reignited the fire, hinting at more high-profile names who could be next in the spotlight. The public can't help but speculate. Who will fall next? As you probably already know, Diddy is serving a 4-year prison sentence. Judge Arun Subramanian handed down the sentence for 2 of the 5 charges he faced, but the case is far from over. The chatter now includes the people who were closest to Diddy, as if the ripple effects are just beginning. The first name that came up was Meek Mill, and for many, it wasn't surprising. From the very start, Meek was one of Diddy's most loyal allies, frequently seen at his side, attending lavish parties and enjoying the limelight together. However, once the legal storm hit and the RICO allegations surfaced, Meek attempted to distance himself, acting as if he had no connection to the man. His appearance on X Talking Tough was a desperate attempt to assert his independence, insisting he had nothing to do with any of Diddy's alleged misconduct. His words, though confident, were interpreted by the streets as a sign of panic, as if he was trying to escape before more scandalous details emerged. When Diddy received his 4-year sentence, Meek continued to deny involvement in the notorious mansion parties. He claimed that blogs and social media were twisting his image, putting him in situations he had no knowledge of. But the memories of those events are vivid, particularly his 27th birthday party in Las Vegas. Diddy spared no expense, renting out the Parisian palace, spending tens of thousands on the mansion, and arranging front-row placements for Meek with coordinated outfits, theatrical entrances, lingerie dancers, and a shocking sushi presentation on a naked model. The party ended in chaos, with broken bottles, scattered remnants of drugs, and blood-stained sheets, leaving an indelible mark on attendees and witnesses. Adding fuel to the fire, an audio recording leaked online, allegedly capturing Meek and Diddy during some of the most scandalous moments of the night. While Meek claimed it was fake and attributed it to bots and AI manipulation, insiders suggested someone at the party recorded it firsthand. It was widely believed that everyone else had passed out, leaving only Diddy and Meek in the room, as the recording captured chaotic and intimate moments. The leaked audio sent shockwaves across social media, forcing Meek to confront a narrative he had long denied. The next name to emerge in the conversation is Oprah Winfrey, a figure whose presence in Diddy's circles has drawn intense scrutiny. Rumors connecting her to the infamous parties seem extreme at first, but they align with long-standing whispers in Hollywood about her associations with influential and sometimes controversial figures. Her past interactions with Harvey Weinstein, for instance, show that she continued to support projects linked to him even when rumors about his misconduct were widespread. Many observers questioned whether her silence was complicity or cautious diplomacy. Oprah's South Africa school project further fueled speculation. She invested around $40 million in a legacy initiative, but months after its opening, accusations of sexual misconduct surfaced involving staff members. Allegations included inappropriate contact and physical assault, leading to legal action against the dorm matron. Although Oprah personally intervened, terminating staff and showing public emotion, critics argued the situation never fully added up, leaving lingering questions about her knowledge of the issues. Hollywood insiders have long suggested that Oprah holds quiet but formidable power, the kind that can intimidate those who might challenge her. Guests have reportedly canceled interviews to avoid potential blacklisting, and old footage resurfacing of her mingling with Diddy's associates adds to the perception of a deep and complex network. The streets continue to speculate. Was she a passive observer, or did she wield influence behind the scenes in ways the public never saw? Stevie J is another name that has caught public attention. Known for his work building bad boy records and producing iconic hits, Stevie's ties to Diddy run deep. When authorities raided Diddy's mansion, Stevie was among the first to publicly defend him, standing firmly by his side. This raised questions about whether his loyalty was purely personal or if he was more deeply implicated in the ongoing controversies. Further scrutiny arose when Stevie was named in Lil Rod's lawsuit, allegedly assisting in coordinating women for the infamous parties. While some argue he was simply loyal to a friend, others suggest his involvement may have been far more central. The rumors circulating about leaked footage only heightened speculation about his participation. Following Stevie, Ashton Kutcher's name also surfaced. Videos showed him laughing and dancing at Diddy's notorious events, seemingly oblivious to the gravity of the situations around him. When asked about his involvement on Hot Ones, he froze and stumbled over his words, a silence that spoke louder than any statement could. This awkward pause sparked questions about how deeply he was involved and whether his presence was more than just being a guest. Naomi Campbell's name keeps surfacing in connection with both Diddy and Jeffrey Epstein. Both men allegedly operated private islands, with whispers about underage individuals being brought there. While Epstein's crimes are well documented, speculation about Diddy's activities has reignited discussion about which celebrities may have been involved. Naomi is often mentioned as more than just an attendee. Rumors suggest she may have played a role in recruitment and facilitation, allegedly promising modeling opportunities before enforcing NDAs and steering participants into inappropriate situations. Despite resurfaced interviews where Naomi admits knowing Epstein, she insists she was unaware of his underage activities. Fans and commentators remain skeptical, noting her body language and evasiveness. Rumors also claim Naomi maintained connections that allowed her career to flourish uninterrupted through various scandals, suggesting powerful backing and influence. Her past relationship with Diddy in the early 2000s, along with her attendance at his wild parties, adds further intrigue. As new names continue to emerge and old stories resurface, questions remain. Who is truly innocent? Who is hiding in plain sight? And how many more may be implicated as investigations deepen? The story is far from over, and the public remains on edge, waiting to see which figures might be next to fall in this ongoing saga of celebrity, power, and scandal.